you'll be in my heart. We are apart, I will be wishing on starlight, wishing that I could give the stars to you. Who knows if tomorrow may bring us a chance for a brand new start. Till that moment, you'll be in my heart. Till forever, you'll be in my heart.
Comes up. We do a dance in the dark. Down the hall, pictures fall. Even the neighbors call. But then you rip out my heart. Every artery, a part of me. Ooh. It's obvious to me that you love to watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you go. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Walking away from me. Yeah, yeah. I could be anything you want. I could be anything you need. Baby, tell me it's something real, and I'll give you everything. Every now and then wicked smile. You know I can't help myself. They play around with me for a while. Keep tearing me up until there's nothing left. Ooh, it's obvious to me. Yeah, you love to watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you go. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, it will begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you were not touching the friends. Ay, you were not touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ay, switching the moves, no number two, I came in the win. Said I'm tapped in with the action, either got the master on a master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting. This, that gas, and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a peephole. I want the rings and the chains like I'm Depot. Picked up, walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like some. We want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lack it. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrifice and heart. That's exactly what it takes. So I'm going full throttle at me, back up out my way. Yeah, I promise you, you cannot stop me. Now when the whole team got me, I notice how cocky. But watch me, I'll show you what horror got me. Parameters, you are not dealing with amateurs. You and your team cannot handle us. This excellence, Rich, stand it up, cause you know
I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
check. I check. Very close catch design. Demo Specs online with the resub Muddy Funster. What's up, guys? JDA B Dubs. It's Tuesday. Recoil in chat, love minis. Dr. D. Tolis. Needless Guilt. What's up, brother? Who else has been cracking out all week on season 1? Week 1, Havoc, all hail the Hobo King. Idiot on a rampage. Hobos assemble. Oh, look at that. Gauntlet reset. Week 1, 76 rank. Top 100, baby. Weekly leaderboard. That's my life now. Top 10.
Let's do it!
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting. Hitting you up on that literal best day of the week. Coming to you live from that Beats Lab in Citrus County. Doing it again. What's up, guys? Mateo, what up, player? Recoil, Dr. D. Oh, idiot in a rampage. He said something funny. Wait. Exclamation point icy is a command for a raffle of a shirt? That's weird. Oof. It's not normal. So old, Recoil. Let's fix that. Vile knees, what up, brother? Let's add. Oof. What did I do? Let's edit this command. Up. Day. It's fixed. Oh, you deleted it? Oh, that works. We have ice. There we go. Back in the game. Those Magic, what's up? Disco, what's up? Matt Aaron, what's up? War Pigment. Vile Needs, it's been a while. I played a little Fallout 76 after the Fallout show hit. Like the old days. Nor Dog, what's up, man? How was your weekend? Played Diablo. How about you guys? Anybody play season 4, week 1? Besides Rhea Prey and Seahawks, 1+ saves. Oh, that's another old one. Damn. Playing Cyberpunk right now, Dr. D. Michael Holtz, what's up, man? Eating a Rampage, don't have a game. Don't have a game. Though you got back into Warframe. Recoil since you thought about downloading it. Talk to D. Don't ask. Billions. One of my favorite memes is like, I've got over 3,000 hours in this game. Oh, you must be really good. Sad hamster. Sitting for games and chat. So today's a big day. We're gonna start putting paintbrush on this Lord of Change, this Fate Weaver. Me, oh man, 58 months. What's up, brother? How you doing? Rose Magic? For what? What is that for? Is that for a monument? Probably. I'm going to log in, double check. It's a good question. Mike Holt says you watch the Cajuns get punted from the Stanley Cup. I think I still have a one-time code. I think that's still a one-time code. Let me see. How do I get to my... Oh, here we go. The one-time code is next level 21. Is that how it's in there? Yeah, it's accurate. Oh wait, page not found? Oh, the Bitly link is broke. Oh, let me see if I can update that. So the Bitly link doesn't like it. Oh, I see. So I gotta update the Swolebot one. Update command. Monument. See if I can fix this. Make sure you use the link though too so I get my credit, dog. Don't just be like, use this fucking code. Give him that special link too, bro. We're looking good. The link's working. So we have a 5% all time, 10% once. Havoc, next level vibe, straight from the Vegas tunnels. Bomb Eads, what have you missed? Just painting. Nothing. Val needs. All right. Exclamation point jersey. We've got our custom hockey jerseys every Tuesday. Top D sits down with me on a Zoom call and we customize your shit. You guys know how that works. Exclamation point jersey. Exclamation point patrons. 10-minute painting or 30-minute painting consultation for any $10 signups. People just tuning in. I need more Patreon signups. It's getting hard out there. Exclamation point class. If you're looking to get OP, sign up for the classes on Patreon. Our curriculum is the best it's ever been. Templar. Oh, he says the hockey jersey is the bomb. Give us some love for Templar. So today we're going to actually, with our hands, put paint on this Lord of Change. 3 years. Oh yeah, look at that. Templar, 3 years. Fuck yeah, man. Thank you. Val needs, you bought one of the jerseys? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. This is nice and light. Michael, figure painting? Always, man. So, we're on that sponsored content. Just airbrush this dude up. Now with the paint. Billions of details. Bounty is going to get a hoodie for fall. No need for one till then. Oh yeah, in Vegas. Yeah. Okay, Quinn, what's up, brother? This is the big bird. Crashing Adam. Following my 7-year-old Space Wolf tutorial. It's so old. You need a Rampage? You update the spreadsheet? Let's log into the cradle. So this model is exceptionally dry brushable. We definitely want to do something. So I'm thinking, got one of these Gamer's Grass slick pliers. And what we need is maybe like a light blue, sky blue range. Oh, there's some in here. Getting low. Maybe a little stock blue to start with. And I'm going to get this bigger brush right now. Take some of that blue. Thank you, idiot. Take some of this off on a paper towel. Got my trusty Lord of Contagion. I'm just kind of getting the dry brush to feel good by actually dry brushing some plastic with it. So this is only going to be good in the darkest areas of the model. Random Coffee, what's up? And I'm going to use light brush pressure in just these darker areas and see what I have. I'm going to be kind of a little careful. So we're trying to be pretty respectful. And we don't want to jump too bright too fast. So I'm really just directing the brush strokes to the dark blue. And he is designed to be dry brushed. Just how GW makes models like this. So now I'm going to introduce some of the sky blue. Same thing, I'm just going to kind of dry brush some of that off. That. These are the same blues that we already kind of airbrushed on the guy. So we're just going to kind of target the appropriate textures with the current brightness factor that we're at. See that? We're getting these little ridges. Right here. And we want to be very chill. Light brush pressure, going kind of one direction. We're just trying to catch those textures, you see? We're going to go brighter. Potentially with some white in the mix. You need a Rampage. Remember to set up what? Zoom? We can do it on Discord if you want. Voltage? What's up, man? So let's take a little white, little sky blue. Really gonna respect that workup. Fight the urge to just jump up to something super bright. You'll start getting rough in texture. We're trying to marry this into our airbrushing. See? Through respect. And I'm just using this model to kind of get the excess off before I start. See, now we're going to go get those leg textures. See that? GW are masters of paintability. They make the best injection molded plastic models in the world, but also they're one of the only studios that focuses on how's a motherfucker gonna paint this kid. You see how they over exaggerate these details for us. And by showing it a little respect, using the right tool for the job, we're getting all those little details. You see that? And I waited until I got most of the load off the brush before I went into these lighter areas. These more dainty zones. See? Got a little distortion right there where the side of my brush touched his tricep. There's a lot of angles on this guy. There's no way I'm going to be perfect with every stroke. That's okay. I'll come back in and clean any mistakes up. This is saving me a lot of like targeted highlighting time. So then I'll be able to spot inspect any distortion. Request is that's the name of your how to paint book. How's a motherfucker meant to paint this? No, we're done with this brush. That's the nature. So we're done. It's cached. We can't fuck with it again because I put it in water. So that's why you gotta have a good set of dry brushes. So I'm switching down to, let me see. I've got it locked. Like I have like 10. So when it's time to do some dry brushing, you got to have a good setup. Let me see if I have another little one. And I do. So I've got this little one right here. That in there. I'm gonna pinch it with this paper towel, get it off the sides. Testing on the model. All right, so the little brush is gonna help me target spots. like those quads. See, we're basically doing a heart pull and going against the grain. Rotate. Patience. Let's see if I can get this spot better. See, I'm hitting those ribs, those obliques. See that. Using the smaller bristles of the down grain and brush size, so I can get a little bit more targeted here. You see, this is why we varnished the model after we airbrushed it. This is a little aggressive for how delicate our airbrushing is. See, our airbrush game is rock solid. See, now we're bringing out some real nice details. I might want a bigger brush real quick. I think I'm gonna switch to this big soft one right here. I'm gonna get a little bit more white. We're on our third brush. Stay lightly on these toes. Always kind of rotating for a more optimized angle. And this is because, you see, we went with this image of like the brighter feet and hands. We have to repaint that hand. Probably should have done that. Let's hit these ribs right here again. There. See that? Jamie Daggers with the raid. Let's get some hype in chat right here for the raid. What's up, Daggers crew? The Daggers gang, Daggers Den. Is that it? The Daggers Den. Alliteration. Sebastian Miniatures, what's up? So the crab was dancing perfect to the beat. Some dude out there literally mowing his yard. 50-50, that's my fucking dad. You guys hear that? Bro, is it like... It's just like every week they mow the grass. What's the point? Jonator, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Jamie Daggers is glad to see you. Thanks for the raid on my affiliate anniversary day. Figured we'd turn a favor today and say hello. Thank you. How did your celebration go? You guys have fun? Speaking of which, I'm gonna grab a little bit more white. I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive here on the face, because it is our intent to have it very white here, and you can only get it so opaque with the airbrush. And so I'm focusing just on the final bits right there with a heavier pass of white with our thick dry brush technique. Jamie Daggers. Things are good. Lots of friends hanging for the day. It was an awesome time. Thank you for being a part of it. Most welcome. Glad to hear it. We'll take some more of this white right here. Recoil. This is, been airbrushed, but now we're doing some delicate dry brushing over our airbrushing. There is going to be a nut curtain there. Pretty cool. It says salty earth. Never have to put it up with again. Put it up in place again. I'm about to, man. This is just helping us get so much texture painted now before we have to paint all the other nonsense. Because he has so much nonsense. And if any of this dry brushing is a little too aggressive for my taste later, it's nothing to kind of just glaze it back into compliance. Might even take a little of the jade we were using before. Did I leave this open? I think I did. A little bright jade. A little white. Try to pinch the shit out of it with this paper towel. Use this model right here. I'm gonna use some of that on the feet to kind of soften some of our highlight and bring some of the magical jade in. Kind of turning the dry brushing into a transition with the jade we already injected there. It's just kind of like softening the aggression of the white. You can get a lot of work done with good dry brushing habits, guys. Models like this. Mateo says, is there a chance you're going to do a battle report sometime, somewhere? I mean, there's always a chance. Are you talking like collabs with like influencers or something like that? Or just want to see me play a game? I can call a motherfucker for sure if you want me to, but... Hey, dang, bringing some of that magic right here. One Trick Mango, what's up? Mateo, just want to see you crush someone with the new badass looking edgelords. I crushed Sir Crow Painting. If he's in chat, he can tell you all about it. And his army looked amazing too. Some of the pictures are on Instagram. I crushed him in the score, but it was a pretty model to model. It was pretty tight. That's about all I really need, in my opinion. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good. Maybe if I could sneak a small brush. Is this the smallest one I have? Let me see if I could just sneak a little. I can get just like maybe some of that. I want to get it like kind of in here. So I use a really close color match, barely a highlight. I'm gonna just drag it in there. There we go. That was bothering me. That's good. Okay, and now remember I was telling you guys about like how much work you can do with a good dry brush habit. So with our airbrushing technique, we got all this sorted out. Right? Like it's more vibrant in person as always. But you see with the dry brushing, look at how he tackled all these textures in his skin and kept our airbrushing correct. So now we're just gonna paint over and subtract out the armor. And then we'll make decisions later on what we need to do to address any errors in the skin. Well, you want to do this before you put anything over. I'm probably gonna do some really crisp edge highlights or blending, all sorts of things on the skin, but this is like 80% skin done. With just that real quick pass. Thank you, One Trick Mango. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow, by the way, and Bully Wiley. Bull. What's up, man? So now it's time. It's time to fucking start subtracting out. And we have a lot more to airbrush on this guy if you're just tuning in. I did just publish edited videos. They're in the VODs right now, which is I think subscriber only, and then they'll be on Patreon soon. But we sub-assembled this, and I have the 3 videos that show how we sub-assembled and primed, so you can understand how what goes into airbrushing and optimizing for a project like this, and how we mount them. So this right here, and we cover all sorts of stuff, like how we even varnished the primer, the book for the staff. Hit down. One sec, I just threw down. It says Bully. That literally doesn't help me. Bully Wolf. Bro, I'm terrible. I can barely read as it is. And you have a consonant, a double two different consonants, an L before an F. I don't even know. Welf. Bully Welf. Bully Welf. Did I do it? About to give you a nickname, Doug. Tell me how to say it. Have you ever watched the 13th Warrior movie? Obviously, Doug. Is that the Viking guy? Beowulf. The name of the first warrior who's the Viking king. It's like the blonde guy, right? Who goes out and dies and then they say the prayer. So it's like Beowulf. It's like a play on Beowulf. Right? I can see it now. I can see it in the name. Now that I see it. It's like a play on that, right? Like... Pingus, thank you for the follow. Recoil says, I watched the comparison video between the old new AP washes. There's a noticeable difference between them. The guy swears to me, to my face, at Adepticon, they're the same. Tell me that motherfucker's a liar? Alright, so let me set him down. We're going to set up to do some hand painting, guys. Alright. Beowulf over here says, I wish I was good like you. You can be. Someone already threw you a link. Exclamation point class, baby. Teach. I'm an instructor. This is all technique. Technique, baby. I'm a commercial artist, dude. I'm not a fucking, like, fine artist. My shit is about repeatability, sustainability. Right now, we're doing some fancy shit. Sponsored content for the channel where people pay me for this service so I can make money and pay my rent. So this Armon is sponsored. The whole video tutorial, step by step, all technique. This is literally airbrush, paint wash, edge highlight, dry brush. That's the only techniques on here. There's no wet blending, no glazing, nothing. So this is part of the 1000 Suns sponsor content project. But I also paint like 2,000 point armies though too. If you go to my Instagram page, you can see my Edgelord's progress from my personal project. Karen Quinn says I bought like 10 years worth of multi-black. That shit is heat though. That shit was there was a shortage though. Yeah, Quinn. So you had to, right? Yeah, right? Kara Quinn coming in clutch. Recoil's mom. Yo, what up, Recoil's mom? Australian mother. Australian mother. Recoil's my Australian brother from another mother. Hacks last minute says, yo, it's looking incredible. Loving the complex color palette. Appreciate you. The validation. So let's set up to block some shit in. You guys ready for some nonsense? Since we're committed to non-metal metallic on this project, this fucking load of change is gonna be a whole thing. The fuck is my palette paper? Game Envy. Thank you. I was gonna call Kit from Game Envy and be like, yo, where'd you put my palette paper? Now, the recommendation for this palette paper from Game Envy is a good soak, 40 seconds top bottom, because it is very thick and waxy. That is the recommend, because it's a little too gangster. Otherwise, it won't perform as optimally. If you just lay it down and try to start using it, it's not going to be great. That's also why we've got the weights. copper weights. You don't even need the copper weights though. If you just take it to the sink and dunk it, you just rinse it crazy for like 40 seconds, then dump it, then dry it off with a paper towel. You don't even need the weights on the top. You see, like this waxy paper is excessively hydrophobic. You see, so it's in my opinion, it's a little harder to use if you're a novice. So that's what I'm telling you. The recommendation is you just take it to the bathroom, soak it for like 40 seconds, maybe even with hot water, then you're good to go. This is a little harder to get started how I'm doing it here. But you don't have to use this parchment. You can use a weaker, thinner parchment. Beowulf says, can I show a picture of one of my miniatures? Yeah, we do a whip session. Probably about an hour. So !whip, join the Discord server and you feel free to post up over there, brother. So we used 4 dry brushes for that session, guys. So we've got 3 right here. So that's what I'm talking about when you're gonna, dip in. Because once you have to rinse the brush, it's catched. So we're gonna block some gold. He's basically just all a bunch of gold armor. So let's get our gold palette on. Okay. I'm gonna lean heavy on this burnt orange. And I normally do mahogany, the old orange, which is also what my Aramon has. So mahogany, burnt orange. And you can use ochre or a golden brown, almost the same color. This is pretty much the pyramid of simple N&M gold. And you can see how you can kind of go either direction more to kind of channel a copper vibe or a bronze vibe. You see, it's all the same shit. Okay, let me grab a glove actually. So I'm about to handle this guy a lot. Big Uncle, what's up, man? Keep running out of the paper or the pads. We're gonna go use a trusty number 4 for water. I'm also going to use that new product that we've been using a lot of lately, the Noosh. It even helps in lay down. Hold on, my brush is a little stiff. I need to soak it for a second. All right. So, mahogany, burnt orange. It's a good base coat. I'll also sneak a little of the brown in, the golden brown. Some Noosh. Or something like that. And what we're going to try to do here is we're going to use pretty much a raw dog mixture, high opacity, low moisture. We're going in for the stipple and the heart pull at the same time, which is for my curriculum. So there's some stippling. And we're heart pulling. You see we're Orienting the model, always be rotating. We're not trying to get the risers, we're only getting the tread. I'll use a smaller brush, rotate back, find what works. I think this whole thing right here is actually going to be gold. Might actually be able to cheat it a little bit. He gave up. Koshny, thank you for the follow. Michael Holtz, yes. He was airbrushed. Airbrush OP. Airmon right here. All the robe work, all the cloak work, all the robe work is 100% airbrush. Top of disc airbrush. Bottom of disc airbrush. Airbrush OP. So we're going to rotate back, looking for the heart pull. Always be rotating. Opacity, low moisture. Some stipples and some heart pulls. Like brush pressure. Got my pinky braced on the base. So we're subtracting out the trim now. You see all this trim has like a tread and a riser. For the most part, you're ignoring the riser. How's my mom? Because mom says, how is your mom? Please say hero. My mom is a hero. She's doing good. How about you? She's got to have a surgery next month, I think. Or I don't know if it counts as surgery. Cataracts. Kara Quinn was telling me about that. And Love Minis too, I think. Oh, say hello for me. Shut. So we've also got. How are they treating this leg? I'm looking at the box art. Kind of weird. So he's got those knee tongues. And a little trim right here. See that? High opacity, low moisture, tip of the brush. El Oso and Elefoso. They get some heat right there. Got a raid coming our way. Got Disco in chat saying it's looking good. Bose Magic says it's pretty routine procedure, but it still counts. Heard that. Kara Quinn says, I had my last checkup for the second eye. Shit is a miracle, literally night and day. I'm so happy to hear that. Hack/Mini says, this is going to be a total noob, but honestly hadn't thought about it until now. That wearing a glove only on the hand that holds the Mini allows you to still retain tactile connection to your paintbrush. Yes. I only wear a hand on my left, or glove on my left hand. 100%. Okay, let's go for it right here. Shout out to El Oso and El Foso. So we're all dogging it. And we're going to just keep moving back from that wet edge using stipples and the heart pull. Delicate. Always be rotating and making that line work. Kara Quinn must have learned that from you. Mainly need to touch on that airbrush. You talking about? Kara Quinn? Tell my mom what you said about the cataracts. Make her feel better. She's a little nervous. Okay, so always take that extra second to get the model held correctly, guys. That's where people fuck up. They get lazy or impatient. This is the optimal stroke right there. It's the heart pull. Let's get that little siege thingy right here. Kara Quinn, you got canceled. Alright, so he's got a bunch of leg armor right here. Glove on left hand. Is that how you do it? Did you say it weird? So this side has got a lot more action. Glove up on the right. Catching that Monument Raid. Get some Strong Man Love in chat. Monument Raid. Beast Mode. What's up, y'all? Monument Hobbies getting stream team. What up, y'all? It's also, man, look at this thing. So I'm looking to get in tight. Oh, did Swallerbot lose its privileges? Damn it! I have to gift Swallerbot a sub real quick. On. Is it busted or is it just out of subs, or is that not the command anymore? What is? Let me see. Hold on a second. Yeah, so the orc ones are broken. Were others broken? I may have changed the orc command code or code. Fontaine Clan. Yeah, I think it just lost its sub. Hold on, let me just gift the sub out to Swallerbot. What's going on here? Let me just gift a sub. Specific viewer. Huh. It says I can't. The hell? Is Swallerbot broken all of its commands? No. I guess those must be tier 3 commands. Love Minis, can you just delete those commands? The DACA, what is it? What was triggering it? DACA? You get rid of those? Until I can't re-gift it until this gift is ended. And I guess I didn't give it the right tier. Yeah, you see, I guess that one got moved to a tier 3. And I can't gift it a tier 3 for it right now for some reason. I'll manually do it for you. For Kara Quinn. Monument Hobbies. 76 months. You didn't love our Yo Dog spam. I love you. I love all spam. I just learned that some of my commands are broken. I learn almost every day this summer. So we're using a combination of mahogany burnt orange, golden brown. To subtract these armor panels out from the airbrush. Just making sure I'm nice and opaque. Using basically a raw dog mix right off the palette. There we go. Mind my hobbies. What's the word on the street? What are you guys up to? Says, you think after all these years, you have the stream tech down? Bro, I barely understand how it works. Oh wait, does this motherfucker had a shoulder pad I never glue on? Wait a minute. I just noticed I missed something. He's got a shoulder pad right here. We're gonna have to track that down. Yep, exactly. There's that little gap right there. I missed it. All right, let's see if we can get this nonsense right here. Using the number 4 right now. Going on hot and heavy. Rotating. Looking for that heart pull. A little bit of stippling mixed in. Rotate back. Go. Just trying to keep it off of our airbrushing. Failed a little bit. Go. Beautiful. That's right, Vommies. Fuck it. Renegades, this Zine strikes again. The build on this model is a bit of a hassle. But he's got a lot of layering features. It could have been worse. It had some really big stuff. See, this is why we're wearing the glove, like right here, for this kind of stuff. Rottweiler, what's up, brother? Val needs, yeah, this is the GW model. We want to change. I want to get all the gold blocked in, and again, we're just using mahogany, burnt orange, and golden brown as our pre-base coat situation. And even though every time I dip in, it's a little different, like now it's a little brighter. Doesn't really matter. Since it is absolutely the base coat. You see, we've got some risers like right here. All right, moving on. Let's get the other hand. And we're going to have to repaint that hand too, so. Do I have to repaint it first? I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay to proceed. All right. What am I actually looking at here? Yeah, okay. It's some crazy Lord of Chains nonsense. There we go. Of minis, can you delete DACA from Swellerbot? Until I can fix it with a resub. The bot doesn't have permission to use that command until its current permission level expires, and I can re-gift it the correct permission. Quinn, of course, it's still busted. I told you I can't do anything about it until the sub repairs it, until I can actually give it the correct sub level. You can go old school Kara Quinn with a good old ice. He's like, you think I listen? Ludicrous. His wall broken too. I think we're okay. No one knows how orcs spell. I think it's W-A-A-A-G-H. A road dog is starting gold. Yeah, we're blocking it in right now. Oh, and Hyphy doesn't. Oh my god. It's because I need to give it a tier 3 sub. All right, wait. Now we gotta start working on the face. Oh, no, wait. He's got other stuff. Forgot about. Got this. Hero armor. Would say back around. It'd be nice if you can upgrade while the sub is going. I know. Apparently you can't gift an upgrade. Sir Crow painting in the chat. What's up, man? Trying to get the easy to access stuff now. Some stipples right here. Yo. And the closer to the white part of the airbrushing we get, the more careful we need to get. We're using very little moisture in this concoction. It's mostly just straight out of the pot. It's a little noosh, a little water here and there. This part right here. Is that like a...
And his name is John C.
Trying to figure out what I'm looking at here. Sir Crow, my guy. Yo, what's up, brother? Dropping some fucking love on the chat. I get some strong man love in the chat for a legend. What are you up to, man? You were talking about that RT you went to last week. You got your ass kicked by orcs a couple times. Did our new friend Jerome do well? His guard? Dusting Mini sucks, Karaquin. Are you fixing up your display case right now? How many people were there? Sir Crow, was it big, like a GT? 26 though, it's pretty good. They're some of the same people from the place in Oldsmar we went to. Or a completely different crew. Garrett was there too. This lady. What the fuck is going on here? Space. It's kind of tricky, man. Almost feel like they have a different one in the picture. Maybe a couple other people too. It's kind of tricky to figure out what I'm looking at. Now, some, like, also, they're painting like his mouth kind of yellow, so it kind of gets lost in the gold. Oh, I see. Hold on. This is wacky. Look at this. So these teeth are part of the gold trim. It's got like a grill. Right there. I mean, this shit is all... This is crazy. This beak. I think it's like this. Did they not glue this on theirs? Like, it's not here. Like, on their model. He doesn't have this. Oh, they're in the opposite places. Put the heads backwards. I'm looking at the wrong head. I have the correct tongues, but the wrong heads. Not that it matters. Just I was getting so confused trying to parse out the like what I'm painting on this. Because it's hard to, it's kind of hard to visualize this subtraction step. Sir Crow, one of the dudes who plays these sets locally, was just second at Dallas Open. It's like ranked in the top 20s worldwide. He was there. Alright, Quentin Tyranids 1, Orcs dropped to 3rd. Tyranid slapping right now. Yeah. This thing. We spent more time on just this little hat. May have to reinstall some white into here. After we're done. It's kind of hard to, I mean, it's so zinchy. And like, you see, he's also got like this jaw, like this metal jaw, but simultaneously they're like moving it along his gums like this. I think they're like all of this, like what am I like? But they're painting like that yellow, and the rest of it's gold. Classic bird mouth. Right there. And it's funny because I'm wasting a lot of time on this when in reality I just need to paint this whole face gold and then paint back what I don't want gold. That's kind of that's what I should be doing. It's more work to try to skirt these little spots. I can just brute force white back in there. That's the lesson I learned from the first face. And anyone who's watching this painting tutorial from the future, right now, like right here, cut white back in. Now we also need to, before we get too far, we need to figure out beak. So I gotta put some red in there. So right now I'm just kind of painting it all the same, and then I'll kind of just introduce different hues later. I may even take more the mahogany. Yeah, getting inside that beak, it's kind of a thing. Especially since we ended up spraying so much white on his face. That means we got like white shadows in his beak. So you gotta recover. So he's gonna have like purple in here. But I'll take any color over white right now as like a base coat. Sir Crow. Got your ass kicked by people who are better at 40k than you? Is that what you're saying? Same kind of situation. Right here. We're gonna have to cut some white back in. Greasy bastard, what's up, man? Guys, exclamation point whip. We're going to start a whip session here in a minute. Once we get this blocked in. Gonna get this weird mouth skin right here in addition to the trim. So they play it fast and loose with this architecture, but it's very Zinchi. Pray, pray. Oh, Jack Close Painting says, NX, probably not streaming today. Feeling under the weather. Sorry to hear that. I also am not feeling well. Woke up, I slept like literally 12 hours last night, guys. Like I went to bed at 10 p.m. Woke up at like 9:30. Like I had a cough all night. Get a little bit more mahogany. Let's jam it inside the beak cavity, the beak crevasse. See, I grabbed a lot more mahogany on this one. Most Magic. No, it's 100% accurate, man. I went to bed at like 6 in the morning 2 nights in a row, and now I'm sick. I wonder what the link is. I wonder what the common denominator is. This real quick. As soon as I get this last bit, we're going to jump into a whip sesh. What's going on up here? Is this whole thing? Yeah, actually, this whole thing is kind of a one piece. I wasn't noticing that. Use a little moisture to speed this up. It's gonna be a little low on the coverage side. I'll have to come back in there and hit it with another pass. Like a fucking hobo. 2 thin coats. God damn it. Painting this over white, it's always fun. All right, that's a good starting place. Rinsing. So we got all of the skin airbrushed. We did some light dry brushing. We subtracted from the skin with a combination mahogany, burnt orange, and golden brown. Use a little noosh, a little water, blocked all that in. Good progress. Let's settle into a whip session. Haven't seen what you guys were working on since Saturday. Lock into the obesity cradle. Model student, 85 degrees in Ontario. He's scaling and weathering, decaling, weathering a Krieger kit. What? Mashinen Krieger. Mash Sheenan. Thanks to the brush techniques, they've greatly improved the result of my confidence. Looking dope. Foghorn Leghorn. Caraquin. Exclamation point whip, y'all. Jump into Discord. See what we got. Queued up. Ugh. Don't mess with me, boy. I got 3 heads. That cartoon was out of control. Foghorn Leghorn did not fuck around. Or maybe he like exclusively fucked around. Exclamation point class, exclamation point jersey, guys. That's our Tuesday promo. If you're looking to get in on some custom jersey action. If you're curious what these Yo Dogs do, I send gift bags out. A little behind because Diablo launch this week. But I'm going to get some mail going here tomorrow morning. Gift bags are going to be going out. You got Recoil. What you got here? Coil Daddy long-term project. Thank you guys for kicking on me today. Appreciate you guys finding value in my content. Shout out to Coil Daddy. Oh, is that Rabute Gilliman's bass? Oh, this is a weird text. Recall just blocking it in for Robbie G. Bobby G. Are you gonna paint him in your custom color scheme? Good job. Good separation. That's a good base. Ulysses. Working on Pinhead. Pretty good. I bet painting all those fucking nails is annoying. From every little angle. Guarantee you hate them. I guarantee you're gonna hate painting them back out. The blood effect is to my clear red. Too bright, too shiny. Is it gonna be a straight up ultramarine recoil? Oh, you're gonna change it up a little bit. Yeah, the teeth look so accurate. This shit's wild, Ulysses. Y'all, the Hellraiser, Clive Barker movie. I like the first two. They're pretty good. Bingo from Monument Hobbies. It's a cool ass model. She got a robot arm and everything. Mateo, old school scary. Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more lore building, a little bit more world building. Because, like, they didn't, like, world build very well back then. I wish they'd done a little bit more. But I liked 1 and 2 a lot. Like, 1 is, like, our world. 2 is their world. You know, it's like, it's wild. There was, like, no budget in the first one, though. It's beautiful paint job, Most Magic. Red Coats is pretty sure I dated her once. She took my heart and my wallet. Like, at the end of the movie, like, they blow, like, the house blows up or burns down. In the first Hellraiser, I think, or was it in the first one? Bro, they're, like, just standing on like a grass field with, like, a random, like, couple of bits of fire on the ground. You don't notice, but you're like, where's the house, dog? They're like, interior shot, house is smoky. Exterior shot, no house, grass, couple of pieces of paper on fire. It's like, bro. I mean, there's like there's not even a house though. Like there's like, it's like, where's the house wreckage? Like, where's the house on fire? It's like, they're like, oh, the house burned down. Bro, like, did they already excavate this bitch? It's wild. I mean, they didn't have any money though, because Clive Barker wanted to direct it. Disco. Oh, nice. Great galaxy pattern, brother. I ended up watching every single one of them, Ulysses, because I was like, man, they made like 10 of these. So I remember just watching all 10 of them and being like, whoa, my God, it's not bad. But there was like one kind of in the middle that was kind of good still. Like, it was like, yep, worse, even worse. Oh my God, this is the new worse. And then there was one that was like 6 deep that was kind of good. I was like, oh, it's kind of tight. Where you pray? Clive Barker wants to do a Dead Space movie. Yeah, that could be lit. He doesn't have to worry about world building. It's already done. Ulysses, is there one that's good? Isn't there one that's real deep in the franchise that's good? Or is it just 3? You did a killer job on this, Disco. Hitting it with the disco chop. I like the stippling that you did to get the cloud patterns. Great job, man. Ulysses, yeah, but they all had a puzzle box. They all had a setup, puzzle box. Guy opens it, bad things happen. Who was the main guy in the third one? Come on, now I gotta look. Hellraiser movies. They made one in 2022. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Okay, let me look. Hell on Earth. Not this one. Bloodline. Is this the one in outer space? Is this the one in space? Not this one. Which one is this? Cast. Plunged into hell, forcing him. Hellseeker. This one. I like this one. 2002. Hellraiser, Hellseeker. 4.9. I like this one. This is the one. Hellseeker. That was like See, I went on a marathon, right? I was like, oh my God, oh my fucking God, oh my fucking God. Okay, this one's kind of tight. Oh my fucking God, oh my fucking God. Like, that's how it was. I did a marathon like years ago. The actor, Doug Bradley. Why did they make one in 2022? Did I read that right? Did I read that right? Ugh. Directed by David Bruckner with a screenplay by Ben Collins. So when's the last time Clive Barker... So Clive Barker is not involved in anything. He didn't even do the second one? Oh, he did the story. Oh, but Peter... Okay, this guy wrote this whole grouping. Oh, you know what? That kind of makes sense. This actually kind of makes sense because shockingly 2, 3, and 4 kind of have like a weird story progression, but they're bad. But 2 is good. 1 and 2 are good. But you see in this graph, so the screenwriter is Peter Atkins of 2 through 4, right? Clive Barker was still story by on 2. So that means he outlined the story. This guy made the adaptation. That's it. The first 2 are the ones I like the most. Now Hellseeker I liked. And what is it? Carl and Tim. And you don't see these guys' names again. So they just came in 2002, made a kind of decent one, and walked away. So you're saying this one, 2022, is good? I didn't even know this came out. And now I need to watch this. Okay. Caught up. Recoil, is the 2022 a remake? No, I think it's got Lady Pinhead. But I think there was already a Lady Pinhead, wasn't there? Like that's not new. (2022) So Ulysses says it's all right. Mo's Magic says it was okay. Balmy says it's. Weird Prey 2 to 4. They tried to have it become a supernatural slasher. Yeah. Well, I need to watch it because Hellraiser and Clive Barker. Good job, Disco. We got any more whips? Exclamation point whip. We had somebody new in here talking about they want to show their work. Are you still here? It's on Hulu. It's not bad. Diecast. Dr. D, I always hold the first 2 in my heart from Station UK that came out. The first 2 are tight. Ulysses. It was in the book. Were they all books first? Like was Clive Barker an author of books? Dr. D? Or Ulysses? Or whoever said that? Ulysses? I always thought that like Clive Barker was an author of a book, but did he just write a screenplay? Or did he adapt his own book? Oh, that's right. They had a Hell Priest in the book. That's right. See, I remember the Hell Priest. You sure it wasn't in one of the 12 movies they brought a Hell Priest in? I mean, the genders are super ambiguous. They're super... they're like wild motherfuckers. So he was an author. That's right. It's based on the Hellbound Heart. I remember now. Thank you, Go Boy. That's right. Arthur, artist, sexual T-Rex. Yeah. So now I'm going to watch this 2022 nonsense, see how I feel about it, because I have to. But I watched all of them up to that point. And like I said, the only one I kind of liked was Hellseeker. Is that the name of it, guys? That's the one I thought was kind of tight. Had David Cronenberg in it, Nightbreed. Good old Cronenberg. All right. 44 minutes left. Hellworld was okay too. Diecast. Is that 2019? I'm gonna go hit the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna jump back on this. Lord of Change in a minute. BRB. Back in the obesity cradle. Woo. Diecast Comics, that I finished painting a mini from the day. Which mini? Finished Armand. We just started the Lord of Change. We just started blocking shit in. We'll get back to it. Let me just do some advertising. Exclamation point patrons. $10 or more on the platform. 30-minute free consultation. That's where all my VODs go, guys. We've got the House of Suns project on there, broken down. It's a collection called Ahriman. It includes an Exalted Sorcerer and Ahriman. And now we're adding the Lord of Change to it, including Sub-Assembly. We edit and we cut out the game show stuff. Recoil's mom, resub. Shout out to Recoil's mom. She's got it going on. Exclamation point Jersey. Every Tuesday, Top D, custom jersey. Sit down on Zoom. We'll build your own jersey using my assets library and colors. An exclamation point class if you're looking to get OP. The one from the White Castle Street. I think that's the one to change. Shout out to Disco. Great job. Let's lock back into the cradle. Ah. This is where we're at, blocking in the nonsense. So we're gonna have to subtract out some of the stuff around the face. We're gonna have to go in for possibly round 2. Kind of thinking that we might actually be able to get away with some real ghetto shit right now. Some real hobo action. So I think, and I've got more dry brushes, I think I can sort of like wish.com a lot of this NMM. So what we'll do is we'll just dip for the bright golden brown color. And I think, and I'm just going to just do a little bit of see that? I think if I just pay attention to what I'm doing, because like I said, GW, when they make these big kits like this, they absolutely make them paintable. I have a feeling if I can jump around and do a version of this. See? And like I said, GW kind of engineers this. And so I can get, it's not going to be clean in every circumstance, but we're going to be able to get a lot of prep work done for actually painting the NMM.
Milk was a bad choice.
Idiot
Time
on a
for my weekly
rampage.
toss, and instead of saving for a class.
Time for the weekly toss. I'm all about that weekly toss, idiot. Thank you so much. That's right. Yeah, Vile Needs. Even though it's a super impressive and complicated and intimidating model, if you have a good suite of tools and techniques in your tool belt, you can get a lot of positive painting down on this. Like, imagine you actually just painted these golds and just hit them with some washes. It's fine. And right now I'm just kind of doing the prep, because if I can get a lot of the real estate kind of in the right vein, with our color palette, that'll make follow-up steps a lot easier. This could be risky. If I just gotta kiss it, see what we can do right here. See that? Just gonna control the angle. So that's all Wish.com style right now. It's just like browns with yellow browns dry brushed over it. You know what I'm saying? You can get a lot of heavy lifting done with this. See a lot of prep work. Kara Quinn, it's not your personal style. What's your personal style? Says he likes it, likes the pop. Do you like your, when you imagine your Jesus, is your Jesus like in a tuxedo t-shirt, front row of a Van Halen concert? He's like just smashed. See, it's not perfect, but we're going to be able to work with that. The Living Tribunal, thank you. He says the colors look amazing so far. Kara Quinn says the grim dark stuff, but I'm branching out. Billy Idol, bro. I can see shit now. Hell yeah. You can see again. The oldest man on the internet, Kara Quinn. Yeah, just a little bit of dry brushing get us so far. We haven't done anything yet in this model, no advanced techniques. Did airbrushing, which I teach all my students in the very first lesson. So anyone who's taken my classes who watched me airbrush this knows that they can also do this. It's not as hard as it may look to someone who hasn't gone through the course. Red Coat says, I'm the oldest man on the internet. My cell phone is rotary dial. Uh-oh, Kara Quinn says, I do remember being in the jump hut for my first airborne jump. And they played Jump, which wasn't real Van Halen. I don't know what any of those words mean. Red Coat says he's the oldest man on the internet, Kara Quinn. Being old doesn't mean dumb, just saying. Yeah, but like it could mean dumb, right? Like it could. Most Magic says, Red Coat, most kids don't know what that is. You're going to have to explain to these youngins. Wait, do you guys not know that Kara Quinn is actually the oldest man on the internet? They think I'm teasing. They think I'm making some joke because you're like 40 or something. Like... Kara Quinn was in World War II, I think. You can quote me on it. I believe it to be true. I believe what I'm saying is a true fact. Kara Quinn, you might be the oldest guy that bought the first PC around here. See, I like it when people who are like, you know, in their 60s, training on their 70s, have a desktop computer and like know how to use it and like partake in online community. I feel like that's something a lot of people in that age bracket are sleeping on due to, you know, fear of change, things changing, and, you know, fear of not being good at something, because nobody likes not being good at something, you know, like, so see a lot of like resistance to that, like bro, this is real life now. Like, this community is as real as any other community, if not more real. Like, we have more. So there, I feel like a lot of old people are just getting sad and lonely because on their self-imposed media blackout, you know, like not partaking in the internet. I've always been on top of my parents to have at least laptops. I'm always helping my dad with his laptop. Help him pick out, help my mom pick out her MacBook. My dad pick out his gaming laptop. Always showing them what's up. Always have patience for them when it comes down to like, hey, what's going on? I don't understand how this works. So I don't want them to be detached. My mom has a sick new smartphone. I actually had to use my name to sign her up at Verizon. She's got like a ballin' ass phone now. And she's got a smartwatch. My mom's got a smartwatch. Kara Quinn, do you have a smartwatch? Only, that's right. Stay young. You're only old when you disconnect. Jeff says your mom and I started emailing regularly. She was not ever checking it. Heard that. Kara Quinn, you got a smartwatch? You gangster. Did it come with your phone when you signed up, or did you go out of your way to buy it? So I'm getting a little bit more ambitious. Like, I'm okay to get some of this on the blue and clean the blue up. If it saves me a billion seconds on doing some of the trim. I've made that decision. If I can get a lot of the color blocking done in this technique. Rottweiler said, put a whip in. Is he still in chat? I'm not going to look at it if he left. Did he bail on me? Bought it, keeps you up on your meds. Yo, I like that. I'm gonna tell my mom about that. Do you use an app for that? Is it like, or is just you just use the calendar feature of your phone, like the scheduling? Getting progressively more ambitious. Before I worry about smoothing this out. You know, I kind of want to see what it looks like if I take a little bit of white. They have a medical thing, but it's irritating. I'm going to use this bigger brush. Take a little white. Some ochre. Big round brush. Kind of hit some of these details with it. Kind of set the pace for myself when I go in with the brush, with the actual like targeting.
From we enter inside,
Go back a step, more ochre, less white.
we bring, we get like gonna get this party started all right all night. Got the rhythm on deck. I don't need to tell you what's next. Just jump to the rhythm and show me.
Wow needs, yes. I've been thinking of Dark Crystal the entire time.
Got my cup full, I'm fine. Head to toe in that drip, I'm wavy. Couple man I ain't seen from time. Couple girl I might move to wine. Like Amos, if it's no crime, would you let this one dance be mine? But even if the stars don't align, ain't no way I'm gonna lose my shine. It's pure vibes on the floor. You got drinks? Brought some more. Got my brethren all about. We ain't rich, we ain't poor. We're just flexing on the ends. I might text a couple more friends and get loose. It's the vibe when the man run up inside.
Be a little more white. This is an art. Why I love it. The games are competitive. Why I love it. People you meet are cool. Why I love it. Great life thing, not just a hobby. My TED Talk. Kara Quinn.
That's just what we bring, we get like gonna get
Agree.
this party started all right all night. Got the rhythm on deck. I don't need to tell you what's next. Just jump to the rhythm and show me two step. Jump to the rhythm and show me two step.
See, and I'm down to get it a little bit on his blue right there. It's fine. That's easy to subtract. We're getting a lot of great, progress doing this technique. And do you see how actually good that already looks? That's just some quick and dirty dry brushing. That's straight wish.com. Budget NMM right there. Straight wish.com. Exclamation point. Jersey, got about 17 minutes left. So I'm gonna focus on this little piece of the leg right here. So I'm gonna get some of the bright golden brown color with some white mixed in. So right here, what I would like is that flare to be really bright. Okay, and now I'm going to grab more of the ochre, less of the white, and I'm going to kind of stipple off of that.
Been through the peaks, been through the valleys. If I try to quit, they wouldn't allow me. Breaking the bread up and pass it around. Yeah, walking achievement, eyes we beat it. You know it's a feast.
Let me go grab a little bit more of the base coloration.
That's how we feel. That's how we feel. Started concealed. Started concealed. Started for nothing. We
Vulcan Bjorn, what's up, man?
I said what I be, but they ain't believe. They thought we was bluffing. You get what you give. I gave it my all. Now we in a running. I did. I did. I did it. I did. Started from nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing. You get what you give, I gave it my all, now we in the running. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. I did it, I did.
I'd like to get a little right here. See, I'm kind of like undoing some of the patchiness. Bring a little bit more white in right there. Stipple that in. So that, then I'm going to bring more white in right here. We're going to just kind of do our tornado pattern right there.
I'm in the end zone. Where did he go? You way too slow, homie. I've been gone. I know you see, I got the rings, homie. I've been flown. Me and the team going for rings. That is the end goal. Hey, I go beast mode. All around the world like Eco. I go crazy like CeeLo. Can't stop me like Chico's. I'm suave like Rico. Can't be mine no repo. This my home like Depot. Can't deny like Vito. Hey, way too fast. I gotta go. I'm in the zone. Foot on the gas. Yeah. GPS. I got goals. I know where to go. So
Say it.
crash. Hey, way too fast. I gotta go. I'm in the zone. Foot on the gas. Yeah. Hey,
And I'm bringing in
I got goals. I know where to go. So I'll never crash.
a little stippling right here with some of the ochre. You see, this got white, so we're gonna go with it. That's from the dry brushing. I'm gonna go back a step. More ochre, maybe a little orange.
Hey, way too fast. I gotta go.
Stipple right in.
Foot on the gas. Yeah. GPS. I got goals. I know where to go, so I never crash. Hey, way too fast. I gotta go. I'm in the zone. Foot on the gas. Yeah. Hey, GPS. I got goals. I know where to go, so I'll never crash.
So I'm just focusing on what's already on the leg and accentuating it. And if you're trying to make it look shiny, it's got to get closer to white. If you're trying to make it look like gold, it's got to get also closer to yellow. So we're just kind of slowly building up right there. And it's got a lot of irregular shape, so that's not very easy to actually map out. So really what we're doing is just working on a classic make the bright stuff bright, dark stuff dark situation. Excuse me. And we're going to go through and just kind of smooth stuff out. Kind of like, just like that, kind of rough it in. Because the big part is really just like doing precision lines and wiping out the wrong stuff, right? Like if I drop down to a brush size real quick, with 10 minutes left, guys, So I'm dropping down, small brush. Using the tracer. Right there. You see. Frame it out and look at that. Look at how it just starts looking fantastic with very little actual painting. Now here on this kind of doodad right here, I'd like to kind of follow that design pattern with a highlight, but then I'm gonna have to go back in the recess with the darker color. Semi-opaque, just a little wet. That's making dark stuff darker and bright stuff brighter, you see? We just got to go through. I'm not going to try to, I don't want to get too complex because you can end up getting bogged down on just the shapes of these designs. But you see, by just kind of following the fundamentals, you don't actually have to really subscribe to any NMM technique. Just use colors that are gold without metallic flexing them. That's all you have to do. That's my man Recoil, or Recoil's mom, dropping a 25 spot. Thank you so much for the support. That's how I pay these bills. Oh, Rottweiler, you're in chat now? Where were you? Hitting a rampage? Just goddamn it looks so damn good. I had to hold off for a couple weeks to get my class, or 3 in. Exclamation point class. Sign up on Patreon. Get OP today. Thank you, Idiot Rampage, for your support as well. You see, we're not doing a whole lot here. And I want to focus on the leg armor right here because it is kind of a focal point. So I'm going to definitely spend a little bit of time on it, where I'm going to cut corners on some of the other pieces. Smoothing that out with a little glazing. Little glazing right there. Hey man. Thanks, dog. Idiot in a rampage.
He just keeps outbidding me.
Recoil's mom got it going on. Idiot in a rampage. You see, it's not too difficult. So what we did exclamation point jersey, exclamation point class. Showed you guys some solid dry brushing strategies. Now we developed all this Wish.com gold, and how I'm going to spend just a few minutes on each section and just kind of spruce it up into that kind of imagery. And once we get all that locked in, we'll be able to move on to our other sub-assembly pieces. Makes sense. These are all techniques. In the 201 curriculum, we cover NMM. NMM is an effect, but it uses techniques. And the effect is easy to learn, but hard to do if you don't know the techniques, which is why we don't teach it until after you learn the techniques from the 101 class. Now, let me see. Rottweiler posted up a whip of his Rabute Gilliman. 4 minutes left. You can be on the Final Four for as little as $1 today. That technique is going to make my custodies easy. Oh, yeah, dude. You don't need... Yeah, it's honestly easier to do it this way than to do it with fucking actual metallic paint. We got Rottweiler on deck. Left the sword off. Good airbrushing. Left his shoulder off for some reason. But didn't leave the big backpack thing off. And he didn't leave him off his base. Interesting sub-assembly choice. But it looks beautiful. I love it. God, I think I painted one of these. How long ago, guys? 8 years ago? When did this model come out? That's when I painted it. Red coat, yeah. It's hard. It feels like it takes longer to do things in metallic half the time now. It's pinned in there and it's stuck. 2017 is when Robbie G came out. Seven years ago. Metallics do look good, Red Coat, if you put the same amount of effort into them. That's the thing. And they are like pre-made. So Rottweiler's doing a lot of highlighting on these. He's doing kind of the same thing I'm doing.
Till that moment, you'll be in my heart.
Damn, this looks so good, Rottweiler. It's beautiful. Pre-COVID, no time frame. 1 minute, 48 seconds left in today's Top D jersey. Thank you for sharing, Rottweiler. I haven't seen mine in. Where's... Minute 22. It's looking good. It's a good stopping point. Thank you, Idiot and Rampage, Recoil's Mom, and Sir Crow Painting for supporting the channel. Oh. Rottweiler, great job on your Robbie G. On starlight,
wishing that I could give the stars to you.
And his name is John C.
Rhea Pray. Putting 2 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna get some love right there.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike in the
And
boys?
chaotic painting.
Your cats, rub your dicks on the car as you run away. We are gonna have sex in your car and we'll
I
have.
found a picture of our old one.
Word.
You gotta get swifty in here.
Chaotic painting, replay.
It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
I think we used all army painter for this when we painted it, and it is true metallic. It's been a long time. $25 for a custom shirt, Kara Quinn. What do you mean? Oh, you mean the one where you could put your name on it? Oh, you mean on my top D? It's custom jersey, bro. It's more than a shirt. That was my Army Painter gold and dark tone combo. Yeah, shit works really good. Robbie G was painted like straight textbook 101 technique. Replay, you were trying to airbrush tonight and the crown was collecting spray and blowing splatter. The crown was? The crowns are usually not the culprit. Usually it's the normal cup that does that. Normal cap. That sucks. I said it seems really cheap. Motherfucker, I can't read Kara Quinn. I can read like 2 words in a sentence and then I just infer what you meant. Army Painter changed the washes. Did they admit it? They told me in person. I talked to them for 25 minutes. No changes. Good replay. Replay, idiot. Recoils, mom, and Chaotic Pain. Thank you for your support tonight. Replay. It's a good deal. Custom jersey, baby. Let me find a little spot here. And Chaotic Painting. Yeah, Quinn's like, I'm cleaning out closets, 30 Kenny shirts. Kara Quinn does have a lot of my shirts. Shout out to Rhea Prey. Thank you so much. And Chaotic Painting, man. You been here the whole time? Getting set up for a raid. Well, Needs, thanks for tuning in. Caddick, you've been mostly lurking last hour, last half hour.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast.
Kara Quinn, the hoodies have gotten better. Like the base manufacturer has gotten better. Like I've noticed that too. It's beast mode. So who are we gonna raid if Wyatt's not on today?
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold, ayy, ayy, walking the door, you know what happened, we step on the floor, ayy, ayy, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it, ayy, ayy, come on to it, you already know I'm finna go do it, ayy, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like,
Rottweiler? Oh, he's, yeah.
walking to a room, chest up with my chin, ayy, already finished for this joint, it will begin, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend,
Rottweiler's on.
yeah, never pretend, ayy, back in the lab again, ayy, you were not touching the friends, ayy, you were not touching the kin, ayy, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy, switching the moves, no number 2, I came in the win, said I'm tapped in with the action, they got the master on a master, I can
Clicking the buttons, guys.
I can make them go ghost on this cast, but wanna know who running it, just ask us on the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know
Recoil, thank you for kicking it. Love minis as well. Kara Quinn.
team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know
There we
I'm
go.
a beast.
God, I had to click so many buttons because I clicked the one button wrong.
Team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game.
All right, the rate is ticking down. Bring the length, the girth, the positivity.
I want the rings and the change like I'm Depot. Picked up, walk and check my status.
I'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast, then on Friday. Thank you so much for kicking it. Shout out to Repray. Thank you, man. And as always, until we see each other again, play on, please.
This is sacrificing heart, that's exactly what it takes. So I'm going full throttle, that me back up on my way. Yeah, I promise you, you cannot stop me. Now when the whole team got me, I notice how cocky, but watch me. I'll show you what horror got me. Parameters.